Hey guys, CompSciGirl523 here, and today we are going to do something very different. So recently I and some others were linked a video by rsmalec. I apologize if I just said your username wrong. I'm really bad with usernames. So basically he is currently doing a series called Decameron and asked if any of us would be interested in playing too. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. So the idea behind this is all of us are playing in single-player survival, but we're all playing on the same seed. We are to make a video of us playing for an entire Minecraft day, so about 20 minutes. And in those 20 minutes while playing, we must also tell a story. This idea is based on the story of the Decameron. The story is about a group of 10 people, 7 women and 3 men, who fled Florence, Italy during the plague and took up residence in a deserted villa for 2 weeks. During those 2 weeks, the people took turns each night telling stories, with the exception of the days of rest. These led to 10 stories on 10 nights. Each night, one person was chosen to pick the topic for the night. So this video is going to be the first day/night for me, and then other videos will be recorded and uploaded as topics are chosen, meaning that I have no clue when the next one's going to be uploaded, but I will let you guys know. I'll actually link the original video that I was sent in the description, so if you want a better understanding of what exactly is going on, you can go ahead and watch the video. So I guess there's only one left to do, and that's to get started. Hopefully I don't fail epically. I am going to be playing in Minecraft 1.12, just for clarification. I know you can't see it in the recording, but yes, it is Minecraft 1.12. Alright, this will be fun. I'll try not to get too distracted and actually tell the story while I'm playing, so this will be interesting. Loading terrain. Oh boy. Okay. And good, we're right next to the village. Great. And yes. Alright. So this is the village we're going to be living in. Wait. Oh yeah, this is 1.12, so you have different achievements and whatnot. I was expecting the whole you just checked your inventory achievement, and I forgot 1.12 doesn't have that necessarily. Alright, so I actually need to, in the time it takes me to do all the usual survival stuff, i.e. getting food and getting tools, I'm going to have to tell a story. So I thought, well, the first topic for the first day, night thing actually is open topic, meaning, why am I not able to punch this? Hold on. Oh, I'm lagging, that's why. Because I just loaded in the world. There we go. Alright, so it's open topic, so I can actually tell any story I want. So I was thinking I would kind of try to retell a story I wrote back in high school. That was kind of an interesting, weird story that I remembered. When I watched the video, I originally thought that was the first story that came to mind. It's like, oh, you can tell a story, any story. I'm like, okay, well, the first story that came to mind was that story, because I had just recently, found the story I wrote. So I guess I'll start with that one. So the idea behind that story was, it's set in kind of it's a fictional story. It's complete fiction. Because it has to do with magic and stuff like that. So one second, I'm gonna get so distracted because I'm gonna go into survival mode. Literally survival mode. That. That. I am lagging really badly. It always lags right when I first... Anyway, alright, back to the story. So, it's a completely made-up story. Alright, so... Let's see, how can I start this off? So, a long time ago... There's a cave around here somewhere. I think I walked over one. Yes, I did. Alright, back to... This is what I mean, I'm gonna get distracted. So, back to the story. So, a long time ago... not in my time, or anyone's time really, there was people known as enchanters. Now, these people had very special abilities. First off, there's only 4 of them at any given time. Reason being, there was one for each season of the year. Basically, they were given powers based upon the season they were born in. For example, if you were born in the summer, you would have powers having to do with light and heat. If you were born in the fall, it would be more like wind and stuff like that, etc., etc. However, like anything, there were those enchanters who were good, and those enchanters who were, well, not so good. This is the story of a battle between the good enchanters and the bad enchanters. So, there once was... Hold on, I'm very distracted right now. I am so sorry. The story's gonna be, like, very choppy. Oh gosh. Lag. Okay. There you go. I just want to get all this iron. Okay. There was once a girl by the name of Lily Burm. Now, Lily Burm and her parents lived in a very, very small little town. Her father was a blacksmith. Her mother was a seamstress. And Lily herself worked in the town's bookshop. Hey, there's a blacksmith. Alright. Get that going. That means there's stuff in here. Aha. Food. Armor. Great. Good, that means I don't have to... I'll leave the diamond in here, just so I don't lose it. Yeah, I'll just do that real quick. That's gonna take forever, but okay. Where'd I leave off? Oh, and she worked in the town's bookshop. Now, the rules usually go when you're an enchanter that you are not told you are one until the age of 18. However, things were going a little haywire at the time. It was well known that there was a good enchanter by the name of Celeste, and there was an evil enchanter by the name of... Oh dear, I can't remember his name. Let's give him a name. Give him a name. No, that wasn't his name. That definitely wasn't his name. I'm trying to think of what his name was. Oh. I just had it in my head and then I forgot. Again, I get so distracted when I'm playing Minecraft. Ivan Evergreen. That's what we'll call him. Ivan Evergreen. Now, Ivan, he wasn't always a bad enchanter. However, certain circumstances led him to become quite evil. Ivan had taken over the land in which Lily had lived. Oops, that's bad, I just fell. And was causing all sorts of mayhem for the people who live there. I.e., high taxes, caused people to have to work harder, etc., etc. And he used his magical abilities that he was gifted with to... Hey, there's potatoes! That he was gifted with to basically retain control over the land. Now, the story begins on Lily's 16th birthday. Now, remember, I'm looking for the blacksmith. Where'd it go? Enchanters were not supposed to be told until they are 18. However, on Lily's 16th birthday, Celeste shows up at her house, and her parents are quite nervous. Now, Lily doesn't understand why her parents are nervous. However, It's because they know that since Celeste has shown up early, that means that Lily will have to start training as an enchanter early. They kind of knew this was coming due to the fact of Evergreen. Sorry, I'm very distracted. You know what I should do? Here's my... I'm going to borrow this. We're going to live inside this house for now until I can sort out where I want. I kind of know where I want to live. So I saw, like, a little... Yep, there's like this dock over here. I thought I could build a house at like the end of the dock. Or like somewhere like off the side of the dock. I thought that'd be kind of cool. So let me get more cobblestone. Okay, excuse me. Let me think. What was I saying again? Again, I apologize. I get very distracted when I'm playing Minecraft. Okay. Let's put one of those in there. Like torches, because this is going to be important. Let's put torches in your offhand slot. Alright, so Celeste arrives to their house on Lily's 16th birthday. Lily has no idea what's going on. And her parents obviously know what's going on because they knew from the day Lily was born that she was to be the next enchanter. Now, Celeste gives Lily a very special necklace. It's a necklace, seeing as Lily was born in the spring, that has a flower and a snowflake on it. And the flower happens to be a lily. Where was I going? Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not it. The little creeper was over here. Now this necklace would be used to kind of channel her abilities. Now Lily has no idea what her abilities are, and usually it takes a while to discover your abilities. However, she doesn't have very much time because of Evergreen. Very confused, Lily finishes celebrating birthday, and Celeste promises to come and start teaching Lily the ways of being an enchanter. However, this was not meant to be right away. Sorry, I got distracted. Was thinking. How many cobbles? I only have 32 cobbles. That's not enough. The very next day, Lily set off for work, as usual. She went to go work in the bookshop. Typical day in the bookshop, nothing unusual. However, when she returned home, the door to her house was open, which was very odd. Her parents always lock the door when they left for work, and usually they're home by the time she gets home. Lily quietly enters the house, searching around. She can see the house has been sort of, well, ransacked. She becomes very concerned. She starts calling out for her parents, but they're not there. Very concerned, she looks around and finds a note. This note is from... Oops. It's a villager right here. It's the blacksmith. Not a great trade. The note is from Evergreen. He says, if you ever want to see your parents, then you must join me. And as she's reading this note, Celeste shows up and explains to her that not to listen to the note, that her parents are fine. She actually managed to get them away as soon as possible. And they were actually going to go live in another village far, far away from where they were. Now, Lily wasn't sure if she should believe her, considering everything is happening all at once. However, she agrees to go with Celeste, and they travel to the new village. Now, when she gets there, parents aren't actually there. Because it turns out, on their way there, Evergreen did, in fact, find a way to capture them. So now Lily needs to figure out how to get her powers and go to save her parents. So she lives with Celeste. Celeste trains her. And eventually she discovers she has the powers of being able to manipulate water. So considering that she was born in spring, this would make sense. She can freeze and thaw water and actually move water to her own ability. Like move it around, make it do whatever she wants it to do. she begins to practice this skill and hone this skill. And there is a giant cave here. This is great. There's iron everywhere. So she trains and trains and trains and trains. And one day she finally believes she is ready to try to find her parents. However, Celeste thinks otherwise. So, in the middle of the night, she packs up all her things and starts making her way towards the castle without Celeste's help. Now she gets to the castle and she has to sneak in because she knows her parents have to be locked away in either a tower or a dungeon. So, pick your choice. She decides to go towards the dungeon first. She manages to get in, and her parents aren't there. They're actually in the tower. So now she has to work her way towards the tower. I really hope this story is somewhat interesting. Again, I wrote this in like high school, so I'm like paraphrasing. I don't actually have the story up. I'm paraphrasing from memory from when I was reading through it. So not everything is completely there, but hopefully it's somewhat interesting. Alright. I just want to get iron armor. And of course, a brick and pickaxe. Let me get out of here. That's not, oh yeah, okay. Yep, and it's getting tonight. Great. Here come, I know zombies are next. Okay, I'm gonna commandeer the blacksmith house. That's gonna be my house. We're commandeering it. Being commandeered. I'm sorry, I'm commandeering your house. Nope, I need more than that. Let me get a door here. Just for the sake of not getting attacked by everything. If I had full armor, I'd be less scared. Okay. So let's continue telling the story while I figure out what in the world I'm going to do. Actually, I know where I want to build. It's a matter of... Actually, I could just... I wish I had a hopper. Obviously, way too soon to have a hopper. Probably build a house. Really use more birch. I need another pickaxe. Anyway, so back to the story. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So Lily manages to get into the dungeon only to find out that her parents are now being held in a tower. So she manages to free all the other prisoners who were being held there incorrectly. Because, again, the enchanter is the evil enchanter. He uses his abilities against people. And she manages to find her parents, only to be faced with not Evergreen, but a new enchanter who has come. Her name is Autumn. Now, Autumn has been taken over by Evergreen and basically forced to do whatever he says when it comes to arresting people and whatnot. So basically, she's the one who's like his police force. Not really police force, more like his... what do they call it in medieval times? Because it wouldn't be a police force because that would be different. It's not medieval. In medieval times, it would be called his, like, sheriff, I guess? But again, remember, she has to do whatever he says because he's basically taking control of her. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time. And yes. So she faces Autumn. She manages to defeat Autumn. So Autumn goes to run off until Evergreen. She manages to save her parents and make it back to the town where her and Celeste were staying. Her and Celeste were staying. And she continues to train. Now, Evergreen sends out forces to go and look for this new enchanter because he's finally discovered where the other enchanter is. And the people who live in the town, including their town sheriff and everybody, protects her. They do not tell that they know where she is. They lie. And however, after they are all threatened, she reveals herself and faces Autumn once again and manages to defeat Autumn, and this time turns Autumn to the good side. And now they are going to go and take on Evergreen. Is it nighttime still? Yes, it's still nighttime. I don't know if my sound's on. One second. Nope, it's not. I'm like, why can't I hear anything? That's why. Okay, I have a little explaining. So when I work on maps, I usually have the sound off. because I just don't want to hear all the sounds of me placing blocks everywhere, and every time I touch a command block and everything and place blocks, and I don't want to hear all the sounds while I'm doing that. So usually I have the sound off, and I completely forgot to turn it back on. Usually I remember to turn it back on when I play survival, but for some reason today I forgot. Okay, that's also why I leave the, because I have a habit of doing that, I leave the subtitles on in the corner. So, full iron armor. Okay, that means I can go start working, because I'm less scared now. Oh, let me grab some food first. So, he himself, Evergreen, comes to face them. They end up facing Evergreen. They find out the reason he actually became so evil is because this is not the direction I was supposed to. Oh gosh. Yep. Zombies everywhere. It was because he had lost someone very near to him, and he kept blaming himself for it. And he thought if he could protect everybody, then he'd make up for it, but it turns out the way he was trying to do it was wrong. Oh gosh. Nope, nope, nope. Zombies. And that's the story. I know it's not a very good story, because I kind of was very choppy, it was all over the place. But keep in mind, it was a story that I wrote back in like high school. And... oh, that's just a villager's sleeve. I'm like, please don't tell me it's not... zombie. Got in. I was being very upset. I forget there's always the green villagers now. And it looks like the zombie like through the wall. Stop. You know what? This actually might be a nice spot to like build. I'm not going to question villagers. I don't ever question villagers. This would be a nice spot to build, I guess. But I kind of want to build by that dock because then I can build around it. Also, I really need to fix like a path because this is getting ridiculous. Let's light this up a little bit. It's not over here, but let's put some lights. Oh, not a skeleton. Anything but a skeleton, please. Oh gosh. Nope, that's not happening. Not happening. You know what? We're just gonna build over here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, because yeah, I can build like villagers. I can actually build like, yeah, I could build out here and then. All right, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that should be big enough. I hear a zombie. He has a shovel. Nope. Nope. Where's the moon? Get out of the water. And there's another one. I'm gonna go. Oh, there's a spider. Nope. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna die. Nope, not gonna die. Not today. Not today. I keep wanting to spam click. Ah! Okay, hold on. We're running. They're over there. I'm gonna outrun them. Oh, okay. Grab potatoes as I go. Well, I'm sorry, I'll replant later. Run! Run, run, run. Nope. That's not a very smart... I guess the roof's safer, I guess, than the ground, but... oh, dear heavens. That could have gone horribly wrong. Could have. They probably would have gone horribly wrong. Oh, dear. I'm not usually that bad at Minecraft. Like, I do play survival. I'm not always just working with command blocks and stuff. But... sometimes... yeah, that was the story. It wasn't the longest story, but it was a story nonetheless. It was a very abridged version of the story, because the story was, like, extremely long when I originally wrote it. It was kind of like the abridged version. But, yeah, I think this is a cool idea that we, like, tell stories, and it'll be easier once we have a topic, because then I can kind of actually think around the topic. When it's kind of like open topic, I was like, I had no idea what in the world I was going to tell, and then I happened to run across that story. I'm like, oh, that works perfect, because I thought it sounded interesting. But when I try to do a bridge version, obviously it's not going to have all the details. Oh no. Don't tell me he fell off. Oh, well, I have the potato. Let's just regen a little bit. Is it daytime yet? Did I survive? I hear zombies dying. Yep, it's daytime. Did I survive? Is everybody alive? Nope. You're not. Nope. Yeah, go back inside. Smart idea. Or is everybody alive? Did we survive the night? Okay. So I believe that would be... Yep, that's over 20 minutes. And we can't edit, so you're going to see every single thing that I failed at. Alright. Wait, I just want to see... Wait, don't go anywhere. I want to see what your trades are before you leave off. Oh, you have a really good trade. Hold on. That's not good, but the other one's good. 18 for an emerald? Okay, I will keep that in mind. And I can't walk out the door. Why can't I walk out the door? Because I'm lagging. There we go. So I guess this is where I'll probably build my house next time that I record this. So, yeah, let me just... That was the first day, and that was crazy. Yeah, I actually do play survival, like, by myself and with friends once in a while, and I'm actually not horrible at it usually, but when you're trying to talk and also play, you get very distracted. I am very sorry. So hopefully you found this interesting. Hopefully this was somewhat fun for you to watch, and I guess I'll see you the next time that this is recorded, which is, I don't know when the next story will be. And yeah, again, I'll link the full description in the... Sorry, I don't want to starve. I'll link the video in the description. And yeah, so keep an eye out. Again, I'm still working on maps, so keep an eye out for those. And updates on those as well. There should be a tutorial that either has gone up or will be going up. And I am working on my map still. I should have probably updated you at the beginning, but I'll update now. Working on my map still. And the only reason I haven't streamed is because my internet acts really goofy. So I kind of explained that in the other video. So yeah, so I guess that's it for now. So here's the first day in Decameron. Bye.